What's going on, boys and girls, sup world? This is Colin from Reston, Virginia, and you guys are watching Austin John Plays.
Austin John Plays here, and today I want to talk about something that has been upsetting me a little bit, and that is the Nintendo Switch dock. And my problem with the Nintendo Switch dock is it's huge, it's clunky, it's disgusting for such a beautiful, innovative system. The dock is 3 times the width of it. It blocks the entire screen. It's hideous. There's a company online called Basstop, and they've created a portable Nintendo Switch dock replacement case. Just to be clear, this is not a replacement dock, as a replacement dock would be basically you have A, you have B, pick one or the other. This, however, is going to be a modified version of your current dock. And it's just this tiny little thing fits about the size of the palm of my hand, and I have girly hands. I got tiny girly hands. Like you think you were fighting a midget or a small child if you were to fist fight me. But this is it. And if you look on one side, we have your HDMI, your 3.0. This is the internal one. And then we have your USB-C type in, and then on the other side you have your 2 USB docks. That's mostly for charging. On the back they put some vents. I don't know how much the circuit board needs to breathe, although never really hurts. Now what's amazing about this is the entire circuit board. I know, I took it apart. You have to take it apart. That's the kicker. That's the kicker, because the connection and it's basically a hub or a dock. Actually, it is technically a dock in its real sense, but the dock has some proprietary chips in there that only Nintendo can actually do. That's the reason you haven't seen third-party actual docks out. This giant thing is disgusting. In order to take it all apart, you have to take the back off, then you have to actually take out the actual motherboard inside of here, you have to rip it apart, you have to pull out the actual USB pin, and do everything else. So it's a pretty labor intensive, I'd say it's about a half-hour process to actually go ahead and do it. At no point did I think I was going to break it. Also, it doesn't come with written instructions. Instead, there is a QR code on the back of the package that you have to scan, and it brings you to a YouTube video. I'm gonna link it in the description down below just because I feel like you should know exactly what's gonna go into taking it apart and putting it together before buying it. If I had known what was gonna go into it, I wouldn't do it. Does this void the warranty? Some of you are going to ask. I have no idea. I think if you were to take this apart, that would void some warranties. But I don't know about the dock. Also, they just started selling docks, like actual Nintendo docks. I'm probably gonna pick up a second one for my other TV. But the Switch just literally sits in the dock, like that. That's all there is to it. You do lose the springy functionality of it sitting in there, which in all honesty, I wasn't that crazy about in the first place. Is when you take it apart, you're actually going to see the springs that are inside of there. There are 2 more, they came flying out. They're probably on the floor somewhere. But yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful replacement dock. It takes a little bit of know-how. The nice part is now you can put it off to the side. You can have it sit as a regular gaming console instead of in that hideous thing. It's easier to get to. If you like to leave your Switch inside of a cabinet or someplace that it doesn't have a lot of headroom, then I would definitely recommend it. I'm gonna leave a link for the purchase down below. You can buy it on Amazon. It's $24.99 plus free shipping. Just for reference, this is not a sponsored video. I was not paid by them. I was not sent one. I bought it myself. It arrived yesterday. And yeah, I saw it and I was like, I want this. In all honesty, this is an instruction guide. It's a 3D printed piece of plastic. I mean, it's probably better quality than a 3D printed. I don't know. There's some crazy dope 3D printers out there. And some replacement screws, although those aren't necessary. And that's all it is. Like if you have a 3D printer, there's probably this on Thingiverse. You can go on right now, you can make your own dock and you're good to go. Guys, I wanna know your thoughts about the current Nintendo Switch dock. If you think a Nintendo should be releasing their own mini dock or travel dock in the future, things like that. Until next time, Austin John out.